Cape Cod Community College is expanding. A groundbreaking ceremony on August 11th was held for the new Frank and Maureen Wilkens Science and Engineering Center on the West Barnstable campus. Although plans for a new STEM building began back in the 2000s, the college ran into delays in funding. But now, with support from local state delegation, Governor Charlie Baker signed a bond bill guaranteeing $25 million to the college for a new STEM building, and construction has officially kicked off.
So we worked with the Baker administration, and we worked with our statewide delegation. We worked at great length with Representative Vieira in his role with the state's Capital and Public Assets Committee in seeing that the college was included in the next bond bill, which ultimately passed in 2018. We went through a competitive process. We put a proposal in. We did very well. We were one of 6 institutions to be funded.
Although $25 million was given from the state, the total cost of the project is $38 million. The college itself contributed $3 million, and the rest of the funding came from generous donors, including Maureen Wilkens, a benefactor of the college.
We also knew in the process that the funding, the $28 million in funding, wasn't quite enough. We have a $10 million capital campaign going on through the Cape Cod Community College Educational Foundation. We've achieved about 70% of those funds to date, including the largest single donation in the history of the college from Mrs. Maureen Wilkens.
The ceremony was attended by Lieutenant Governor Karen Polito, members of the Cape and Islands local delegation, representatives from the Division of Capital Asset Management and Maintenance, and a very special appearance by Baxter, a robot from the engineering department on campus.
Baxter, as we call him, will be complemented by, we'll have several dignitaries among the statewide delegation will be present. We'll have members of the college community. We'll have some of our donors who have committed in a big way to make this all possible. This is the moment where the work of so many people over the years, and we're talking about lots of people over more than a decade, have been invested in this program in between making the request, working on the proposals, putting together the funding, doing the dialogue to enable the state to want to approve the funding for this project, as well as the individuals that we work with who have committed their own money and their own contributions to make this happen.
The STEM building will be state-of-the-art and is expected to open in 2023. Those involved with the planning and construction of the building believe it'll serve as an important asset to the Cape Cod community in many different ways.
This will be it'll be a totally new building once it is fully in place, up and running, and it should be for spring semester of 2023. It will replace the existing structure. It will have the latest in technology, and it's built around a theme of modularity, that we're able to make changes over time. As you look at building out a facility that's going to last you probably 50 plus years, you want the ability to adapt to technology that may change. But this is a phenomenal moment for the entire Cape, because this is probably the largest single higher education investment on the Cape in a generation, probably will be for at least the next generation. And it has the ability to not only touch the lives of most of the students coming through the college, who at one time or another will be taking science and engineering related courses in the STEM field, but it's also an asset available to K-12 as well as businesses and nonprofits that we work with throughout the Cape. So it's a community asset that we're looking forward to really putting in place to help drive the Cape forward once it's in line.
If you would like to learn more, visit capecod.edu. In West Barnstable, for Cape Media News, I'm Emily Tullock.